Right, my progress in creating a fully magnetized knight is going well so far. In fact, I'm actually surprised it's going this well. I've made a few videos. I know they're not perfect quality, but you know what? I'm pleased so far. I've actually done something that I didn't really think was in my skill level yet. Anyway, I've got to just finish this job now. So, time to build the actual, weapons, chain weapon, and I'll just do the chain weapon first. So the good thing about this one is I can put it all together, really, and then just kind of, there's only really one part that needs magnetizing, so I'm very happy about this one in particular. So the only part that I consider requiring magnetizing is this, because nothing else is actually reused, quite fortunately. So I should be able to do this, and then I should be able to sort out the chain, the power fist, and it'll be the Thunderstrike Gauntlet, that's what it's called. So let me get the I think so. I'm running out of space on my desk. I've got my origami out as well, and I promised myself I'll get the whole thing painted as soon as possible. And then I've rather foolishly decided to start on this thing. I don't know sometimes when to finish one project before I start the next. I should be better than this. By now I should be in a point where one thing is finished, done, out the way before I start the next one. To be fair, my origami is pretty much done. Just got a few things I need to sort out on it. Just like those minor little details, which I think far too often I'm lazy on. Like just line troops, and I really should get better at it. Okay, what else have we got here? Yeah, we've got all of these little fiddly bits to go on it too. But as I said, as far as I can tell, everything can just kind of be glued on. Shouldn't really be anything that I can't properly attach apart from the joint that then wraps around the arm. By the way, this part isn't for the Thunderstrike Gauntlet. This is actually for something else. I'll leave that on for now. Okay, so next little part, I need to get these cleaned up as quick as possible. Then I'm going to start putting it mainly together. I'll probably start with this part. If I get these done, work out where I should glue them quickly. Magnetize them, to be precise. So this is going to be very similar to what went on with all of this stuff. Basically, I need to get... Ooh, now, here we go. Need one of these just to work out where I can start putting my magnets. So I've got possibly here as a definite point, but I'm thinking also in this little gap. But I'm just going to check something because there seems to be a little point that kind of pops into there. That's definitely how it feels anyway. Yeah, it feels like this part kind of pops itself in here. Maybe it doesn't actually, I don't think it glues, I just think it slides. I just got to make sure that I don't use up space that's, you know, for something. Right. So we've got this little bit here and it appears to kind of pop in here. So that goes in there. These pop over the top of this, which then allows that to slide. So I have limited places that I can actually attach magnets on this thing. In fact, as far as I can tell, I've literally got one place. Let's see what magnet size fits there neatly. That one. Just find the perfect magnet for sitting in there. Of course, I'm never going to find one that fits without any issue, but look at that, that's good. And then potentially on this side, I'll pop this one, which looks like it's actually a perfect fit. I'm just trying to check now. Let's check that again. So that one goes in there. Squeeze that one in there perfectly. So it looks like it will actually work, this. It'd be nice if I had a slightly thinner magnet for this part, but unfortunately I've run out of my very fine magnets. I should be able to bore that hole out a little bit and sort that out, because this little attachment here, they just sit over each other. So good. Okay, I'm on the right track here. It doesn't seem to be causing me that much of a problem. Good. I've got an this looks like it's going to be easy to just get popped in now. most of that little part's in. Just get these little last bits tidied up. I feel very confident that I'm just going to get that magnet rolling in easily, which is such a good thing. In the completely wrong place. Fingers are becoming very slippy now. This has been a long job. This, yeah, there we go. Trying to get a good idea for timing about this. I reckon without filming, without stopping to chat, I could probably build one of these in a day. Less than a day, actually. Which would be perfect, because, you know, I'd quite happily build these if people wanted me to. Okay, so now all I need to do is magnetize this. I mean, it's actually quite sturdy anyway, to be quite honest. But I need a point where I can hold it tight, and there's not many on this one. I mean, yeah, it's just not going to work, that, is it? Right, it looks like I am going to have to put the magnets there. That seems like the most likely place to get a secure bond. So, time to, you know, just do it, really, I suppose. So, the combination I need. Okay, so this is going to be my kind of combo. It's going to be a long job. Ooh, yeah, that should be perfect actually. Fingers crossed that will work exactly how I want it to. Too much clip on that now. It's sticking out a tiny bit, but I don't think that's going to be an issue, to be quite honest, because I think with the way that it's going to sit in this side, it should be okay. Yeah, perfect. Should sit very perfectly actually. Same again on this side, just expand the hole a tiny bit. Quite where it needs more drilling that. Go a little bit deeper this, then it's done. No, it needs definitely drilling deeper that, unfortunately. I was hoping I could get away with just, like a shallow cut, but it looks like it's going to have to be a lot deeper. So I'm just wondering if I've got probably something that'll fit better. Plan 2, let's just have a look what might happen. Oh, I'm wondering if it would be noticeable if I just shaved that down completely. I think it's going to be too obvious, that, unfortunately, otherwise I'd do it. Let's just check. I'm gonna see if I can do a sneaky thing now, because looks like digging that hole's going to be a lot of work. But maybe if just trim this off by a tiny bit. That's it. That's the point of no return. Basically, I've shaved that down. Yeah, I think actually that is the best option here, is just simply take this off. Shave it down, get it nice and flat. Because it pretty much hides it anyway. Should be okay, that. It's a good idea to have a nice range of magnets when you start anything like this. Things might not always work the way you hope they do. Yeah, that will do. Right. So the plan now is to kind of glue Hey, this is not working, come on. There. And basically get that solid on there. Same thing goes here. Get this on this side. Oh, that's so close. Right, just needs a little bit more drilling. Yeah, oh dear. Even with the thinnest magnets that I'm using, it's not working the way it should do, and I'm getting frustrated with it now. Try this again. I just need oh, this is going to slice my thumb off if I don't be careful. There we go. Right, that'll do. So what I need to do is I need to get a bit of depth in this side. Because what's happening is it's very frustrating. It's like I'm doing it right in a lot of ways, but it's not got a deep enough indent on this side. And because of that, the magnet's sticking up and out. Just one magnet, that's all I need, one magnet to go in here and it's done. And I don't even need to use a big magnet for this. I can just use a small one once I've got the grip right. Take it out of the way, please. See, my very small magnets aren't coming till tomorrow, and I just want to get this done now. So I've got a 3x2mm. It's going to require a bit more depth digging, but it will work. That's what I needed to do. Hey, you know what? I make these mistakes so you don't have to, and that's all there is to it, eh? Pop that in there. Pull that one away. I don't need that one. Oop. Try that again. This magnet doesn't want to relinquish control of the other one. Right, now I need to put another hole in this side to finish this off. I'll probably have to do exactly the same process with the claw arm. I'll do a different video on that, because this one's gone on far too long. This should have been a 20-minute, but I completely messed up and misjudged what I would have to do with this side. But move on one side on this. That is better. Yes, finally got it right. There we go. That was more difficult than it should have been, but that was just my bad planning more than anything. There we go. That is the Reaper Chainsword. Nice and ready for use now. Magnetized, ready for action. Okay, so that took 30 minutes instead of 20. Hopefully the actual chain glaive itself will, Thunderstrike Gauntlet will only take 20 minutes.